It's been a while. Well, it's been like 2 weeks. Last week was a little busy, trick-or-treating and just fun stuff like that. Wasn't gonna do anything too crazy. We were gonna make maybe peppermint tea cigarettes. So nothing too off the wall crazy. And probably just make some regular cigarettes. You know what I mean. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing fantastic. Saturday, 3 o'clock in the morning. It's the witching hour. Wasn't that always crazy? You think, oh, it's 3 in the morning. It's spooky, my friends. But, you know, that's what I always thought. You think it's like 3 in the morning, it'll spook you, you know? But now 3 o'clock in the morning, for me, that's my lunch break, you know? But yeah, I hope everyone's doing great. But like I said, last weekend was a little chaotic. Trick-or-treat was supposed to be Thursday night, but we had some thunderstorms and such. So they had to switch it to Saturday night. That's all fun, you know? I hope everyone's doing great. I really do. But yeah, let's make some cigarettes. But yeah, I got two vintage cigarette reviews done. So I'm happy about that. It's always good to be productive, you know? All right. We have the crisscross tobacco. Nice and full of stems this time. It's always a surprise, you know? Never know what you're going to get. And we can keep the ashtray there. Hopefully it don't get knocked off the table. That'd be fun, you know? We still have this skunt hanging out. He has a fancy beanie. He looks pretty fashionable. So that's cool. Maybe we'll check out the vintage cigarettes we did reviews of here shortly. Oh, hey friend, how are you? Oh, hey, what's up? I woke up a little bit ago. When did I get up? I got up at 11 o'clock at night. I've been up for a little bit now. All right, we're just gonna use nothing fancy today. We just have some, pretty sure I used it before. This is just a stash. It's gonna be backwards. You'll have to take my word for it. But this is stash peppermint tea. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good, man. Smoke it, smoke it. I'm going to in a little bit. Well, this is just peppermint tea, which is it's pretty pleasant if you're going to. I don't encourage smoking. Smoking's terrible for you. It's very unhealthy. The Surgeon General says so. So do I. Smoking's bad, man. I don't know. Smoking anything's bad for you. Smoking cigars, smoking Mary Jane, that's bad for you too. You light anything on fire and inhale it, it's not good for you, my friends. Yeah, you smoke anything, it's not good for you. You're inhaling carbon monoxide and stuff. Yeah, but smoking tobacco, smoking tea, it's all bad for you. So, okay, we have our stash herbal tea. We have our tobacco. You mix the two together, you smoke it. I just like doing, I like mixing the tea because it adds a different flavor profile. It's a more pleasant flavor smoking experience. Is it more unhealthy? Possibly. Is it a more pleasant smoking experience? Yes. Will it kill me quicker? Possibly. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not coughing up blood or anything. That's what I say. I mean, when I start coughing up blood and all that fun stuff, I'll take it into consideration. You know, what did I do with my cigarette case? There it is. What made me want to start mixing tea into my tobacco? Now, that's a good question. I had a coworker that used to smoke Marlboro Smooth cigarettes. Now, the Marlboro Smooth cigarette is a very interesting cigarette. It had like a cool mint kind of taste to it. Hello, friend. Like it had like a spearmint gum kind of taste to it. And now I've been rolling cigarettes for about 20 years now. And I'm like, wow, that Marlboro Smooth tastes, extremely nice. And I'm like, how can I make my cigarettes taste like that? So I started experimenting. My first experiment was to take the cheap little cigars you can buy at like a gas station. And I took those apart and I would mix the flavored cigar tobacco into my, my bag of tobacco. And that was okay. I don't buy cigarettes. The only cigarettes I usually get are like my vintage packs of cigarettes. Like this pack of Pall Mall cigarettes. I think it's from like the 1980s. I just did a vintage cigarette review. This one I did tonight. It's gonna be backwards, but this one has an actual, you probably can't pick it up, but this one has a copyright date of 1984. So this pack of cigarettes is from 1984. This is a pack of Coins cigarettes from 1984. And I just smoked one of those like an hour ago. My favorite vintage cigarette I smoked was about a year and a half ago. And that was a pack of like 1980s old golds. That was my favorite cigarette. That was really good. Or like a pack of Marlboros I smoked from the 1980s. Those were really good too. Even, it was a few months back, I had a pack of Galaxy cigarettes. Those had a charcoal filter. Those were pretty good. Yeah, I found anything with the charcoal filters, those actually hold up pretty nice. They should have more cigarettes with charcoal filters. They're surprisingly more healthy as well. The charcoal filters out a lot of, bad chemicals. I don't know why they don't do that, But yeah, we're just making some nice mint tea cigarettes. Yeah, but that's why I started trying to add flavor to my cigarettes. Because a coworker of mine smoked the Marlboro Smooth cigarettes. And if you ever smoked one of those, they have a very, like, in-your-face, like, spearmint flavor. And I wanted to try to duplicate that flavor in my cigarettes. I did a direct comparison with in my Marlboro vintage cigarette review, and I found the pack of Marlboros I had from the 1980s versus a brand new pack of Marlboros. Like the brand new Marlboros had kind of a chemical taste to them that I didn't find in the vintage ones. So I preferred the old Marlboros. Like the new ones just kind of had like a chemical taste to them. Nice. Yeah, I think I did almost all the feminine cigarettes. I think I did Virginia Slims, and I did miss these. I think I covered all those. I even did like a few of the ones that are like lesser known. I can't think of what the hell it was. I think it was like Dakotas. I think that's the one I did. They only made them in like 1990. They made them for like 1 year. It was like a rare thing. They only made them for like 1 year, then they went under. But I had a pack of those. They were pretty good. I think that's what they were. All right. These should be really good because I'm using menthol tubes with the mint tea. So it should be like a menthol mint combination. All right, that one felt pretty good. Yeah. That one's kind of shitty. So I'm out in the pool. The pool room is too moist. There's too much moisture. I don't smoke in the house, so. Come in. There we go. There, that's nice and tight. I actually just won an auction the other day. I'm not sure how many packs of cigarettes were in it. I'm still kicking myself in the ass. I lost my vintage Polish cigarettes. That pissed me off. I bid them up to like $100, so that sucks. Yeah. I lost my sex sport cigarettes. Had a naked lady on the pack of cigarettes. Everybody left. That sucks. Just when I was gonna fire one up. What the hell, man? Thanks for the hearts, though, man. I appreciate it. All right, we have our stash cigarettes. It says everybody left, but people are giving me hearts, so that's cool. Thank you, my friend. All right, fire one up. Stash, peppermint tea, menthol tea. Yeah, I wonder why everybody left. Yeah, so what we did, what did I do with my other one? We did Shenandoah, which is, you can see the Philip Morris insignia. Now these I believe to be from the late 1970s. We did that review tonight. Yeah, the peppermint tea is just fantastic. Those I can smoke, you know, consistently. They never get, you know, you just smoke those all the time. The other flavors kind of, you know, they get old after a while. Like peach tea, cherry tea. You know, you can't smoke those all the time. Pool vacuum's going nuts. Yeah, and then the coins, they had the copyright, 1984. So those are the two I did tonight. So I'm gonna have to upload those later. See, and that's what's nice about this. The only ingredient is peppermint leaves. So that's kind of cool. Plain and simple. There's only one thing in it. So I'm essentially just smoking tobacco and peppermint leaves. That's like the other tea bags. There's all sorts of artificial flavors and stuff. But yeah, but yeah, welcome to the chat, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. But yeah, we're just smoking some tea, peppermint tea. And that's probably the best if you want to try mixing some tea into your tobacco. Probably just start with peppermint tea. It's the nicest, simplest flavor. But yeah, that's nice. Yeah, but that's what I started doing. I would mix, like get those cheap little cigars, and I would cut those open, and I'd mix some tobacco with the little cigar tobacco, like the little cigarellos. Yeah, I would do that for a little bit, try to like flavor up my cigarettes. That was okay. I mean, I still kind of do that once in a while. I'd buy like the little 2 or 3 pack of little cigars and take some of my tobacco and mix it all together. Then I'd have like flavored cigarettes. Which, that's not a bad idea if you want to flavor up your cigarettes too. Just buy a bunch of little cigars. I don't know if you can still buy those, like buy I remember, what was it, like White Owl, you could buy like the big ass cigar in a tube. I don't know, maybe they just sell like the multi-pack of little cigars. Yeah, that's really good. Just simple mint tea. Yeah. Pretty good. Noise. All right, we'll finish this one up. Whoop. Damn thing will straighten out. No. How's it going, my friend? Just doing what we always do. Just making some cigarettes. Just mint tea. I'm not doing anything too crazy. Perfect. That was kind of shit. Mint, peppermint. Only ingredient is peppermint leaves. Plain and simple. Yeah, I wasn't around last weekend. I had like trick or treat, and that was fun. We had a lot of walking. Perfect. Oh shit, I'm putting them in there. Should be putting them in my Altoids tin. Hell. So these are for me. I always keep them separated. My wife doesn't like the tea. She takes them just with the tobacco. I love my tea cigarettes. could get the old iPad. Thing sucks. I don't know if it's my iPad that like just charges slowly, or if it's the cords. I really don't know. One of the two. I think that thing is on its last leg, though, to be honest with you. Nice. Good. Oh, hell yeah, man. Whoops. I got wonky. Oh, it's really good. That's the one video I want to do too. It's this. What the hell is it? What's the year? 1971. It's this Tops cigarette tobacco. It's just a box of tobacco, and then you get your 16 cigarette gummed papers on the back of it. I don't know how to hand roll cigarettes though, so that's the problem. And my hands don't cooperate very well. So you can hear the tobacco rattling around in there. So fresh from 1971, you get your box of tobacco and your rolling papers. So I want to do a video doing that, but I'm gonna have to watch some YouTube videos. Gonna have to do that. I have like 3 of those, like 3 different companies, versions of that. I think I have Bugler and another one, Target, I think. Like I think Bugler's the oldest one. I think that one's from like the 1930s. Yeah, but that one's from 1971. I'd love to do that, but I don't want to embarrass myself. I don't know how to hand roll a cigarette. I never had one. I always just use like my little machine. Yeah, I always use just little machines, little crank operated machines. I never really, did the hand rolling stuff, I gotta, maybe watch some YouTube videos, maybe learn how to do it. Yeah, go to the cigarette shop and buy some papers and stuff. Practice a little before I dive into cracking that thing open. I don't want to look like a buffoon and waste opening up a box of tobacco from 1971 without being proficient at it, you know what I mean? I think I did a review where I opened up some black cherry tobacco that was from like freaking, I think the 1970s or 1980s. It was like one of my first vintage reviews I ever did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I posted that one. It's like one of the first reviews I ever did. But yeah, anything black cherry is awesome. Yeah, it was some old pipe tobacco from like the 1970s, I think. Just doing some mint tea tobacco. I'm almost out of it too. This is a stash. It's backwards. This is Stash Peppermint. It's caffeine free. The only ingredients are peppermint leaves. So it's very healthy. At least there's nothing artificial. It's just peppermint leaves and my tobacco. I use crisscross. It's Virginia blend. I suppose it's from Virginia. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they're lying to me. It is pipe tobacco, but I'm putting it into a cigarette tube. I think I posted it. Maybe I never did post that review. I don't know. I think I might have, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I was like ashamed of it and never did. That was early on. That was like super early. Shoot, I think I did though. I'm pretty damn sure I did. That was like one of the first reviews I ever did. With like the Thomas Jefferson Chum. That was like from 1945. I did that one. That was terrible. Nice. Yeah, but here, this is one I just did a little bit earlier. Yeah, I'm not doing any crazy tea. This is just stash. I think I picked this up. What the hell did I pay for this? 99 cents for a whole box of tea. 99 cents, you believe that? Peppermint tea. I go to like a discount, like a Mennonite Amish store. They get like pallets of shit and sell it super cheap. Yeah, 99 cents for 20 bags of peppermint tea. Ludicrous, that's so damn cheap, I can't believe it. And I'm smoking it. Crazy world, man. Stash peppermint tea. Yeah, it's just a smooth, nice peppermint flavor. York peppermint patty, kind of. It's delicious. Exactly. That sounds pretty good. You think, maybe like, I thought like if you throw apple into the tobacco, like maybe like dry apple, like the dry apple, like shavings, you mean? Or if you would throw like apple into the tobacco, it would like make it super moist. Like when my tobacco's super dry, I know like sometimes I'd throw a piece of bread into the tobacco, then it would make the tobacco like get super moist again. I had that problem before. Like, yeah, if my tobacco gets like super dried out and old and crusty, before I would throw a piece of bread in the bag of tobacco, then it like gets the tobacco moistened up again. I've seen that hack before. Then you open up the bag and then the piece of bread's like all dried out and crusty, like the tobacco sucks up all the moisture out of the bread. That's interesting. Oh. Yeah, that's very good. And I'm just gonna make regular cigarettes. Yeah, the wife doesn't like tea in her cigarettes. I don't know, she's crazy. Nah, I keep saying one of these days I'm gonna quit again. I really probably should. Yeah. I keep trying these nicotine pouches, which they're pretty good. I use those when I'm at work. Uh, I'm not allowed to smoke when I'm at work, so I got these new ones. They're on ON. I get the 8 milligram ones. I think those might be a little bit too much though. It's just like you put them in your mouth. There's like nothing for a little bit. Then it's like just a slap in the fucking face, like almost like too much, like almost like nausea. So maybe I should go with maybe the 4 milligram ones, maybe. Yeah, but those seems to be the decent ones. They're only like, I think they're like $2.98 for like 20 of them. So far I had the cinnamon ones, and I think it's like winter green or something. It's the other ones I got. But then the little nicotine pouches aren't bad. I'm not the hugest fan of those. I wish they would make like the lozenges. I like those a lot more. I say all the time, I just get my doctor to write me a prescription for them. But yeah, I wish, big tobacco would just sell, lozenges instead of the stupid nicotine pouches. 'Cause then you gotta spit them out and get rid of them. I'd rather just have something I put in my mouth and it just, dissolves. But that's what's nice about the on things. You open them up and, you take one out, put it in your mouth. And then on the other end of them, they have a little thing that opens up and you can just spit into the container itself. Because the other ones, I'm like driving around at work, I have to find like a fucking trash can and, look around, make sure no one's looking at it and spit it out in a trash can. Yeah, that's true too. I do enjoy smoking, but I seen my mom, die from cancer, and I don't want to fucking die. You know what I mean? It sucks. I know it's gonna fucking kill me. I don't want to go through that. But I do live a relatively healthy life. I try to maintain a healthy diet and a relatively active lifestyle, but it's still gonna fucking kill me. Yeah, I drive daily, yeah. I drive pretty far. I'd have a pretty long, well, I drive like, every day I probably drive about an hour and 15 minutes. And to and from work. Mostly highway. That's a weird question. Are you getting at that? Yeah, driving, I could probably crash and die. Is that what you're getting at? But yeah, I mean, I enjoy smoking. I mean, I really do, but I enjoy living too. I can go for some music. Fuck YouTube, getting me with a copyright. I can just go back and delete it, but I'll be right back. Oh, hi YouTube. All right. Yeah. See, I knew what was cooking before you even said it. Yeah, I know. and people eating fast food and getting cancer from eating bad diets and junk food and alcohol and all that fun stuff, and smoking, all the additives into food we eat these days, and all the cancer from that. And I know what you're laying down and all that fun stuff. I got you. There's a lot worse things there's a lot of equal things that cause cancer than smoking. But, I don't know, man. But yeah, I like smoking. I've been doing so for, what is it? So I started when I was 15, I'm 37, so 22 years. But yeah, I smoke, probably about a pack a day, I would say. But yeah, when I'm at work, I usually just do the lozenges. Well, not lozenges, like those the stupid little nicotine pouches. Fucking, these are Lucy's, man. What the fuck? But I am an excellent driver. I actually drove box truck for about, what does it say? I drove box truck for about 10 years. Sometimes I miss that. Like, it was simple. It wasn't a hard job. Stressful at times. Dealing with traffic and all that fun shit. Got some hair in that one. Well, I'm a moderate drinker. I'm just under an alcoholic, thank you. I was an alcoholic for a time. No, it wasn't yours. Yeah, it was probably mine. I am a moderate drinker, thank you. I get my 1 case of beer a week, and that is it. Very good. Well, that's fantastic. I'm glad you stopped by. I hope you check out some of my videos, my friend. That's what I do too on YouTube. I like nice chill channels where it's just you get a nice one-on-one and meet nice new people. I hope you found something interesting today, and maybe try to spice up your cigarettes as well if you do make your own. I always like to pick up a new subscriber here and there. Fucking hostile. Yeah, I always like to get the YouTube live streams where it's, just a few people, Yeah, you get those live streams where it's like fucking hundreds of people. You can't get a word in edgewise, so what's the point? Fuck my vacuum's doing. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube shits on my live streams. Probably because I'm smoking. I think they have some kind of built-in things that crack down on that. Or maybe I'm just a shitty YouTuber. One of the two. I try to be pleasant and inviting. Anti-friendly. Well, you get the YouTubers that are just rage baiting, whatever, I'm pleasant, I'm friendly as fuck, Oh no, I'm smoking, I'm such a piece of shit,
You think you understand how this business works, but you don't. She owns the company. I run it.
There's people on YouTube smoking marijuana all the time. People are cool with marijuana or smoking cigars. It's just people that are smoking cigarettes that are assholes, I'm pretty sure. YouTube loves marijuana and cigars. I see people on YouTube live streams smoking pot all the time. Constantly. I have like almost 1,700 subscribers. I never see a single subscriber in my live stream. I mean, it is, almost 4 o'clock in the morning, for Pete's sake. I understand, but still. Such a soul. I'm listening to Bryan Adams, too, but there's got to be some Bryan Adams fans out there. I got Lou Skunt with a beanie. As always, I'm not getting any cigarettes by you. It always happens. I mean, it's you. It is probably AI, maybe. I know they have the things that see if it's like little kids and they automatically like turn the chat off. And they tell if it's like copyrighted music, and they can like like copyright strike your live stream, and then you have to go in and mute that part of your live stream or some shit. So this part of the live stream is gonna be like silent or something. Because I'm listening to some badass Bryan Adams. I don't go back and watch my live streams. But if people are watching this at a later time, they're not going to hear Bryan Adams, I assume. I don't know how that works. Oh, Oh, I don't see why people would hate me. I don't know. That's cool if they do. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I don't hate anybody, man. I don't think I ever had anyone really be disrespectful to me. If they are, I don't have any problem with it. I'm not gonna get any, flame wars over YouTube. Oh, well, thanks, buddy. Right back at you. Nice. A lot of people ask, well, Dreamsy, you got a double cigarette roller. Why do you only make one at a time? Well, my friend, if you try to make two at a time, it doesn't work. That's a simple answer. It just works better if you make one at a time. You see, I used to have a single cigarette roller, and it broke. So I bought a double cigarette roller, and it just works better if you make one at a time. Somewhat works. I mean, yes, they can, because it's all copywritten music. Some music, it's okay. Like, some bands are okay if you play their music, and some bands are not. And some music's copywritten in different countries, and some music isn't. Like, it's weird. But you can just, YouTube allows you to go in, and you just, you can mute the music, which is kind of weird. It's interesting. But like I said, I don't go back and watch my live streams. Like, I'll post them on my channel and shit, but I don't go back and watch them. Like, I can go on my little YouTube analytics thing, and I can see people watch them, like, at a later date. But, no. I don't watch any of my shit. I just throw it up on my YouTube thing and just let it roll. Nice. Cool. Yeah, I don't really watch any of my shit. Sure. No, my battery's still good. That's cool. How long have we been going? 50 minutes. That's not bad. I was gonna do that, just like get a radio and just have like NPR on or something. Just listen to some NPR. It is kind of odd just sitting here in silence, but I'm sorry, and some Carnivore. Carnivore lead singer was Peter Steele. Peter Steele would later go on to form, of course, Typo Negative. Typo Negative being my favorite band. Gonna have one more peppermint tea cigarette. I'm gonna take off. Kind of want to go out and explore YouTube on my own too, see what else is cooking out there. We made a lot of series. Like I said, we did do 2 vintage reviews. We did the coins, copyright 1984. You can't see it, you just have to take my word for it. Yeah, I love Typo Negative. Rest in peace, Peter Steele. And we did the Shenandoah. I'm gonna post those here in a little bit. Maybe we'll do like a mid-afternoon premiere. I'll be live in the chat, like I always am. Yeah, this is Carnivore. Armageddon. He was also in a band before Carnivore. I think it was Batteries Not Included. Then he went on to Carnivore, and then Typo Negative. I think Kenny Hickey and Josh Silver are in another band. And I think they were currently looking for another singer. But yeah, Typo Negative is probably my favorite band, I would say. Yeah, such a distinct voice, Peter Steele. Awesome. Good stuff, man.
As a detective, I've solved many mysteries, but this one has me stumped.
Why does NJM Insurance remain silent in a world full of catchy jingles?
What are they up to? It's suspicious.
Yet their policyholders all
Nice.
agree.
NJM is amazing. When things go wrong, they do what's
Yeah,
right.
great
But is the
music.
world ready for an ad-rated and
All
sequel
that.
free
Bloody
baffling
Kisses.
mysteries?
Probably my
The
favorite
missing
album.
jingle unfolds. This fictional
That
podcast is brought
and
to you by NJM.
World
NJM
Coming
Insurance.
Down.
Just great insurance. Insurance underwritten by NJM Insurance Company and its subsidiaries.
You know how everything's a subscription now?
Nice.
Music, movies, even socks. I swear if it...
To continue this ad, please upgrade to Premium Plus Platinum.
What?
Yeah,
No, anyway.
I love me some Typo
This is a
Negative,
paid
man.
for listen ad. Please confirm your billing.
Oh, that's annoying. At least with the new Blue Apron, there's no subscription needed. Get delicious
Ah.
without the weekly plan.
Wait, no subscription?
Man of Steel, man.
Ditch
Man
the
of Steel.
subscription. Get 20% off your first 2 orders with code APRON20. Terms and conditions.
Yeah, man,
apply.
take care. Good. Maybe I'll see you out there exploring some other live streams. But yeah, I want to finish up this smoke and hit the road. Check out my videos later, man. I'll see you out there. Good meeting you. Oh, there we go. Bloody Kisses. Hey. What's going on, friend? Gonna finish the cigarette and hit the road, man. Get late to the party. I've been rolling for like the last hour. Yeah, doing good. I was on last weekend, had some trick-or-treating. But far away. A rainy winter's day. desire. Just got done with work, man. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I got 2 vintage reviews done. I'm gonna post. I'm not sure which one to do: 1984 coins or 1970s Shenandoah. All right, man. I'm gonna hit the road though. I hope you had a good night at work. All right. Take it easy, my friends. Oh, Dreamsy out. Take care.